Good morning, Saturday, 4th of May. This is the junk that's left over and it's opening day today. We have a hastily assembled beer garden, you might describe it as. David, who I'll talk more about David later, but David has also left me a crisp basket and a dog treat jar. He's top boy. Couldn't have done it without him. Although sometimes I think he couldn't have done it without me. He does like a project. Let's show you what we've done. So into the brewery, bit of junk hidden from view here, sort of. And we're ready to receive visitors. Cheshire East, not Cheshire East, what am I talking about? NFU Insurance Company have asked that people are not, customers are not allowed to enter the brewery. Dangerous things, chemicals and whatnot. So obviously with this chain up across, it's not a physical barrier, right? But it'd be a shame not to allow them to at least see the brewery. This bit isn't the brewery, that's the brewery. The blue bit, according to the plan, this is storage, so they can stand here as long as they don't go further and just have a look at the tanks and ask any questions, etc. Within the main tap room, let me show you what we've done. I'm so pleased with this. Check it out. Tables courtesy of Mr. Martin Bailey, Dr. Martin Bailey, in fact. Borrowed them from him, drove them back from Sheffield very, very, very early one morning. The ones that I'd ordered, it didn't work out, unfortunately, but we might revisit that one. In the cold room, let's show you what's going on in here. We've got a proper cellar. New Vision cooler up and running, heat dumpers up on the roof. We got 3 casks tapped, the rest of the stock, well, and there's more if we need them, but we'll see how busy it goes. So we've got all of our beers on today, and we've got stock left over. There's a bit of storage on the top as well for hops and whatnot. Just trying to keep that at a sensible temperature. We've got a customer menu here. Very reasonable prices, I think. And obviously waiting for the deluge of customers, I hope, who will be hopefully willing to chuck a few pennies into the round table collection tin who've organised this whole thing. This is the ale trail leaflet, which we can give away, although I think if they're on the ale trail, they'll already know about it. Behind the bar, we've got our POS system, Shopify, all set up, card payments here. I've not got any change, so I won't turn cash down, but honestly, I think we need to try and encourage as much card payment as possible for my own sanity. I haven't got time to be going to the bank paying coins in, honestly. And then we're set up here, 3 hand pulls, so we've got Murgy Straight, Mossed and Dragon, Cross Stout. On this one we've got Tay's Beer, Tay Brew Co, Bad Knee. On here we've got Get Locky, and on here this one is piped behind the wall into the tank. So we've got effectively it's a keg version of Get Locky in there, and that's essentially a service tank now, so everything that's in there will be sold in that format. Also got a fridge. In the fridge, canned product if they want to buy it, Cross Stout, Mossed and Dragon, because that's all I've got. And then there will be lager drinkers. We don't have a lager, and you know I'm in Germany all the time, so we brought my 2 favourites, Augustiner Helles and Tegernseer Hell. Also some wine, not really into wine, red wine, white wine, and pink wine. Red is down there, obviously, not in there. I do know that much. Dog biscuits, crisps, and here's Trampus. Say hello, Trampus, to YouTube. Trampus is our local celebrity tin whistle player. Do you want to give him a little tune? Brilliant, well done mate, thank you. Nice to see you. Right, I'll be back later with an update. Cheers. Oh my My, oh my, it has begun. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. We've just had a big surge on the beer trail. Lots of people out enjoying the beautiful British sunshine. Oh look, it's Martin Bailey. What's he doing here? And we're basically a full house. So far, so good. Let's see how the day continues. Wish me luck. Oh, dog's welcome, by the way. And we've even got dog biscuits. And at Four Priest Brewery, the crisps are free. We got our little roped off area, which has seen a lot of activity. It's just calmed down a little bit now. So Elliot's busy counting some cash over there. So far, so good today. We've got a good number of people inside and outside. And so far, here's Dave. David, who did all of the carpentry. He's a top bloke. So basically, we're full house, and we have been all day. And putting these little tables out here was really a blinding idea that David had. So, yeah. 9 p.m. and we're still going. Made a little display as well. It's a little price list thingy. So. Just rotates around. An invitation to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already via the QR code. A little Four Priest logo from Liv, and then onto the prices, which I think are very reasonable, as I may have said earlier. Mr. Martin Bailey, in fact, Martin Bailey is still here, helping, supporting, and actually. As I may have said, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but provided us with these tables on a loaner. I did talk about that before, didn't I? With Charlotte, who's with us as well. And we'll just have a quick peep outside. Every time I'm walking around with the camera, I'm passing Dave. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Some familiar faces here. And still plenty of people outside. And there's my wife. Right, back to the bar. It is the morning after the night before, and wow, what a day, what a day. Let me put you down over here and we'll have a chat. Absolutely bonkers from start to finish. Could not believe the number of people that came in, and we were expecting it would be reasonably busy, but we doubled that expectation. And just checking the POS system, Shopify POS that we use. I've not got into the nitty gritty yet, but 227 transactions made. So at least 1 pint on each of those. Most of them felt like 2 to 3 pints each. Looking at the kegs that we've shifted, we've got 2 empty Mergies, 1 empty Moston, 1 empty Lockie, 1 empty Cross Stout cask. We shifted almost all of the Tegernsee and about half of the Augustina and half of the wine that we bought, 3 or 4 bottles of wine as well. So altogether, maybe 600 drinks served over that period. And you can work the numbers out. It was pretty much 4 or 5 quid for everything. So very lucrative. The cost of us building this is still to be finally determined, because David needs to send me some copies of receipts for things that he bought, because we need to reimburse that. But I'd be surprised if it was less than, or more than maybe 700 or 800 quid actually that we've spent. I've got a line cooler to pay for, that was 300-ish, and a few other bits and pieces, some beer that we bought. So we should definitely have some cash in the bank, definitely enough to cover at least a month's rent for 1 day opening. So even on that basis, opening this place once a month, I think, feels like the right thing to do. And then we've got that base level of income to support all the overhead that we have, and then sales to the pubs on top of that is where the profit's made. So yeah, really pleased with it all. Magnificent. I've got to pay thanks to so many people, and if I started to list all the names now, I'd be here all day. It'd be a long video, so I'm not going to do that. Apart from one guy in particular, which is Dave Butler, who loves a good project. He's a whiz with a hand saw, and he bought a new jigsaw and lots of equipment. We used this place as an excuse to get himself down to B&Q to buy new tools. But the hours he's put in, you know, with not asking for anything in return. Just the support is, you know, it's overwhelming. So thanks, Dave. I know you don't watch these videos, but someone will tell you. So thank you. It means a lot. And you have a free beer for life card now. Whenever you come in here, you will not be paying for beer. Working alongside Dave, an army of people. You know, Simon, who you saw in the last video, was here really a lot just to help us get to the finishing line in time, and really appreciate his support and help as well. Simon's part of the camera organisation around here, so he's familiar with us and the brewery, and always willing to help. And then the round table, and I'm going to start listing names now, so I won't, like I said, I'll miss somebody off then. So, but just thank you to everybody, amazing. And the community support as well that we had yesterday, people coming in and thanking us for opening this place, because, you know, the town needs places like this where people can meet and spend time together. And there's no TV, and Trampus was playing his whistle. It was kind of old school, and these long tables where everybody's kind of forced to sit together and talk to each other. It was amazing to see. So yeah, loved every minute of it. It's been hard work, but we're there now. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't film more of the construction, but literally every minute was screwing, drilling, sawing, fixing, but we made it. I'll let you know when we're opening again. Certainly the Folk and Boat Festival, I'll put the date on the screen. We will definitely be open with Sean from Tom's Tap, who's going to kind of co-host with us. We'll host. He's going to bring all his beer as well. So we're going to have the most awesome selection of beer around at this location in town. So if you are planning to come, do pay us a visit. Thanks again, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.